special guest, the Secretary to Government of the 15th Brigadier of Class, Secretary Ministry of Defense, Dr. Ibrahim Awad, make the welcome address. Thank you very much, sir. President Muhammad Buhari, GCF, the Secretary to Government of the Federation. You approve the review when books seem lost.
Distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to be invited here today as a special guest of honor at the commissioning of the 700 Ashok Leyland troops carrying vehicles procured by the federal government of Nigeria. These vehicles, I understand, were assembled by Stallion Motors Limited at Ojo, Lagos. This is an important milestone in the annals of the armed forces of Nigeria, especially the troops engaged in operation in various theaters. This demonstrates the commitment and the importance the federal government attaches to the fight against insurgency, criminalities, and the welfare of personnel. Today, the activities of non-state actors and traditional criminals have impacted the overall security of the country. These threats are not peculiar to Nigeria alone. They have impacted negatively on global, regional, and sub-regional peace and security environments, giving rise to massive continental immigration, internally displaced persons, and grave humanitarian crises across the world. Consequently, most governments employ varying degrees of hard and soft power elements to tackle this prevailing insecurity. As a country, we are very proud that in the past 7 years, we have been able to revitalize our armed forces for the full restoration of Nigeria's territorial integrity that was once violated by Boko Haram insurgents and other forms of criminalities in the country. Some of you may recall that in my inaugural speech as president, I promised to put an end to Boko Haram insurgency, which hitherto has posed a grave threat to Nigeria's territorial integrity. In fulfilling this promise, I made professionalism and capacity building of the armed forces a major security policy thrust of this administration. Training and the acquisition of brand new platforms and other supporting equipment for the armed forces of Nigeria and other security agencies were intensified. The procurement process of military hardware was simplified, thereby reducing inefficiency and corruption. This was in practical fulfillment of my promise to re-professionalize and adequately equip our military so that they could effectively discharge their constitutional responsibilities. I have no doubt that the employment of these vehicles, which I have just commissioned, would increase the lifting capacity of the armed forces of Nigeria, thereby adding to the combat efficiency levels. I therefore charge you to consolidate on the gains we have achieved towards sustaining the peace and stability of the country. I wish to commend the resolve of our armed forces towards the defeat of insurgency and its support in maintaining law and order, as was demonstrated in the just concluded presidential and National Assembly elections. I want to assure you all that your labor will not be in vain. The administration will continue to support you in every respect, including improving your welfare. Let me firmly assure Nigerians that the federal government remains steadfast and committed to winning the war against insurgency and other criminalities. We will not relent until Nigeria, and indeed Nigerians, both at home and in the diaspora, are free from the menace of terrorism. Finally, let me use this opportunity to thank the Minister of Defense, the Chief of Defense Staff, and personnel of the Armed Forces of Nigeria for this milestone achievement. Thank you, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.